Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
A lot of people, trying to put in my comment section, oh, but you would never say the N-word in the Allegheny National Forest in Pennsylvania. Well, you're wrong.
Black people that got a problem with Mexican and I feel like they're racist.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
To complain about Haitian migrants.
Why?
Oh my God!
That's what he is.
Hello. Now you need to go.
That's what he is.
Excuse me.
Let me tell you how to get the true American street. Racists are wishing the sun away, calling the cops on where black kids like to play. Can you tell me how to get from true American street?
And this video has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Perfect. This day. To this day.
Yeah, you see me?
Everybody's.
Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
Everybody's asleep right now.
What are you?
Bro.
That's what I thought. Huh. Do you live here? Give me your phone. Come here.
Okay, listen.
No,
are you okay?
Let's listen to you.
Why are you blowing your horn?
Because why are you causing a disturbance with me, bro?
I'm asking you why you're blowing your horn.
Why are you causing a disturbance, huh?
I'm calling a disturbance with
Do you live here?
I do.
You do. What's your apartment number, huh?
Listen, I'm on the yachts.
Oh, you're on the yacht, so you're a brokey. Go. Let's get to the apartments. You can go sleep on your boat. Go yourself.
Hello, monkeys.
I'm a nigga.
So I would just like to say that this video further proves how it is that they crash out when they can't get the initial reaction that they are hoping for, right? What was this guy's name? It was stated that his cell phone dropped during this whole, conversation, and he didn't realize it driving his Tesla. So his name is Drewsef Olson, supposedly from the phone that was dropped. Crazy works, diabolical, Drewsef Olson, how it is that your phone dropped and you decided to go on this little small tangent of using slurs and expletives and all these other types of things, and you were looking for a specific type of reaction, right? You are hoping that by you using expletives and you using slurs that you are going to have the black male there, the black gentleman there, step outside of himself and give you what it is that you wanted. Because I'm not sure if people actually realize, but on Teslas, they have cameras, right? So all over the Tesla, there are varying cameras of varying angles and all this other type of stuff. And no telling if he might have been trying to, record as well in order to further prove a point. And the main point that they like to prove online is like, oh, these blacks, they're so violent, they're this and they're that and all this other type of stuff. Realistically, it's at the point where it's a catch-22, right? It's where if you decide to act on the words that they're stating, which is you acting by emotion, then you're proving their point. And then if you act as if you're ignoring it and you don't care, then you're further feeding directly into them and enabling them to call you this and to call you that because there's no type of resistance and yada yada yada. And then that also feeds into the third area of which you'll have black people online stating that I'm tired of these black men acting so weak, and anytime that these people show up and they're saying this and that, you guys never take any action, you never do this and never, right? It's this whole type of thing. And we're at a point where if you are a black male and you're going through this, it is literally impossible to win. You can decide to defend yourself, right, from being verbally accosted, right? And you can decide to act emotionally. And you'll have some people that may agree. But a lot of people will sit up there and say like, they're just words. You shouldn't really act it that way. Now you got, you're putting everything in jeopardy, and now you got a record, this, that, and the third, and all this other type of stuff, right? And again, going back to, if you happen to, not react, then you have to deal with the whole other thing. Again, it's a no-win, situation when it deals with black men. But also I want to point out the other case of how it is that a lot of these individuals, drunk or not, will decide that they want to act in this type of manner whenever it is that they just so happen to see black people, black Americans. And I've told people before that black people walk out every single day in the United States, go to and from, grocery store, freeway, parking lot, movie theater, wherever it is in America. We go, and our main focal point is not you. Our main focal point is not, let me see what names I can think of today to just hurl directly at white people. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. We can care less, right? But for whatever reason, on the opposite end, this is what you just so happen to get. And these are the same people that say that they're not fixated, they're not focusing, they don't care anything about black people at all. But yet this is what we get right here. And these are the exact same people that get directly online and try to tell everybody else that black people always want to try to portray themselves as victims and always think that somebody's after them. Obviously you are, because this is your focus. This is what it is that you like to do at the end of the day. This is how you like to get off, right? This is how you get your rocks off and all that other type of stuff. This is how you decide that you want to go online right after leaving your cave. You decide to go out into the public and do this, that, and the third, record it, get a reaction. Then you take your car, go directly back to your cave, and then you want to posture online. Oh yeah, show those blacks. Yeah, this, that. Oh yeah, look how they sit up there and act, and look how violent they are. And this, yeah, right. And this is how you guys hype yourselves up, living directly in your mom's basement. That's the craziest part. that is the craziest part. And this is again why I've stated before that when it deals with a lot of these interactions and how it is that they're able to take place, the main people that enable them to do this are the ones that are raising and teaching them. And the ones that are raising and teaching them are white women. Because I promise you, he has a mother. I promise you, he has women directly in his family. And I promise you, those women in his family have felt or said or done a combination of both when it deals with the black community, and how it is that they have a certain negative perception of said community without literally having any type of interactions, if any at all, realistically. Because there's a lot of places around the United States of which a lot of white folks have never come into contact with. I'm talking about actually being friends, going out to the movies, stuff like actually really coming into contact with black Americans. A lot of people are living off of the internet and living off of quote unquote other people's experiences and not actually having their own experiences. And it speaks volumes. Case in point, this is why I know a lot of your kids directly online, whenever it is that they want to speak and use all of these racist terminologies when they're losing matches on Call of Duty, Gears of War, Battlefield, Halo, right? Whenever it is that they're playing Madden or 2K. Like I said before, if people actually wanted to know who is racist in the United States, you can go directly online and talk directly to their kids. All you have to do is say that you're black. And they're going to pull directly up to the lobby and start saying this, that, and the third. Matter of fact, they might start playing some speeches, from a certain leader of a time period, back in the 30s and the 40s and so on, right? You might just so happen to hear some speeches, across the mic, or a variety of other things. But anyways, like I said, just wanted to do this video, just bring this directly up to you guys and get your feelings and opinions directly on this. I gotta go back to the picture. What's his name again? His name is Drewsef Olson. That's quite a name. Sounds very European. Sounds very, very European. But yeah, like I said before, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that was stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.